Let's see regionalism. Let's see regionalism. Regionalism means having excessive pride about one's region. It is one thing to introduce oneself as a Bengali or a Marathi person. If I think that because I am a Bengali or a Marathi, I am a superior to others from other provinces, it can be termed as excessive regional pride. The love for one's provenance turns morbid due to this kind of an excessive regional pride. It is natural to feel love for one's province, but it should not become abnormal. Regionalism is a excessive pride about one's regions. Feeling superior than other is morbid or excessive regional pride. Regionalism on regional imbalance in development. Regionalism thrives on regional imbalance in development. In the post-independence period, some states achieved more progress while some states remained backward. For example, states like Maharashtra, Gujarat, Punjab, Tamil Nadu developed economically and industrially, whereas states like Odisha, Bihar, Assam remain undeveloped economically and industry. We know that in our India the states like Maharashtra, Gujarat, Punjab, Tamil Nadu developed in every economical, industrial, anything, there is a development. But the states like Odisha, Bihar, Assam remain undeveloped. Economic development and reforms are the foundation of progress. As a result, the states that develop economically can achieve progress in other area like education, health and culture. The states which have not developed in this manner remain backward in education and civic amenities. The regionalism thrives on regional imbalance in development. Some states, just like our Maharashtra, Gujarat, Punjab, some states achieved a higher economical or industrial development or educational developments, etc. But if there is which have not developed in this manner remain backward in education also and industrial economical also. The opportunities of development available to people in developed states are not possible for people in backward states. They are harassed by the problems of education, backwardness, unemployment, poverty, etc. They begin to think that they are being cheated. They are being kept away from the benefits of development. Because of this, the understanding between state is broken. This in turn has a negative impact of national unity. The economical imbalance that has endangered in this understanding needs to be set right. Our governments makes efforts in that direction. The backward states feel that they were kept away. They felt that they were kept away from benefits. Governments don't give their benefits for development. Thereby understanding between the state is broken. This is a negative impact on the national unity. They thought that that government do not help for their education, economical, industrial problem. They don't give attention for their problem. This is the negative impact on national unity. Efforts are being made to solve problem of regional imbalance in economical development. Regionalism can affect the development as well as the backward states. Regionalism can affect developed as well as undeveloped states. The people of developed states begin to believe that they are superior due to their superior history and culture, and hence they have developed that much. Then they begin to look down upon the people of underdeveloped regions. They are not willing to share the benefits of development with the backward states. On the other hand, the people from backward areas need to arouse their regional identity to organize themselves. For this, they try to unnecessarily glorify local tradition and culture to prove their uniqueness. This leads to regionalism. In endangers national unity. The evil of regionalism can be tackled up by reducing the imbalance in development. The regionalism can affect the development as well as backward state. The undeveloped backward states means undeveloped states where there is no development about education, industry or etc. industrialists. People in the developed states begin to feel that they are superior. Okay, they feel that our state is very superior and look down upon the people in the less developed states. They thought that that is the less developed state. They are not good as us. Means there is a regionalism. They are not willing to share their benefits of development with the backward state. They don't share their benefits, their that means there is a no business to the backward states. On other hand, the people in backward states are aroused their regional identity, signification of local tradition or the culture by regional political parties. This leads to regionalism and endangers national unity. This endangers the national unity, our country unity. The evil of regionalism can be tackled. They can be tackled by the reducing imbalance development. We have studied a few challenges that India is facing now. That time also and now also. Apart from these, there is several problems like overpopulation, cleanness, agriculture, and the problems of the farmers, poverty, housing, and food. We are trying to overcome these and move forward. We are progressing steadily. In this next chapter, we shall learn about the progress in economic field. We see few challenges that India is facing that time, and also now these are the challenges in front of our India. Apart from this, there is also several problems like overpopulations, cleanness. For this problem, there is also we have solution, but all the solution are not enough. Agricultural problem, farmers problem, poverty, housing, food. Sometimes there is a drought, means dushkal. Just like that, there is also few challenges, several problems in front of our India. Our government try to solve this and try to place the peace in our nations. In next chapter, we we can learn about that. Okay, here we complete lesson. I will tell you, send you exercise. You listen carefully. Listen carefully this video. Try to solve the exercise. Okay. If you have any problem, then you can ask me by calling, by messaging. If you don't understand any parts of this lesson, then you can call me. Okay. Thank you.